Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to my channel. This is Brad with Being Chill. Today we're just going to have a quick video talking about the new Google Nest Thermostat that was just announced. This is going to come out at around $130 US and it's going to be available according to Amazon starting on October 30th. Now it is worth noting here that it is about $40 cheaper than the Nest E and about $120 cheaper than the third generation Nest Learning Thermostat, and you can qualify for up to a $75 rebate. If you check on Google's store page and put on your zip code, they'll tell you if you qualify. Now before we get into this any further, I do want to ask you guys, if you haven't already, to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I upload new videos just like these every week, Monday through Friday. So if you like this content, make sure you subscribe and click that bell, and you can stay up to date on all the latest tech news with me. Now let's get into it. So you may be wondering, what's the difference between this device and the previous Nest thermostats? Well, for starters, they have removed all moving parts now. There's no more rotating dial. We're just going to have a touch-sensitive strip on the side of the device, which is going to allow you to slide your finger up and down to change the temperature, and as well as do tap gestures and other things to navigate through the interface on the device. We're also going to have a new mirrored display with LEDs that are going to shine underneath it, which will display the temperature or other things on the interface. And it's going to come paired with Google's Soli technology, which is going to detect whenever you're standing in front of the device, and this is going to turn on the display itself. So it's not going to be on across the room. You're going to have to come up near it to see whatever the temperature is on the device, and this is going to allow it to save power because they have removed the internal lithium-ion battery from this device, and it will be powered with two AAA batteries. Now it is worth noting here that Google has stated that it will last years on these two AAA batteries. However, we'll have to wait and see what it's like in the real world. The Google Nest Thermostat is going to come in a variety of colors. Those are going to be white, dark gray, light green, and light pink. And additionally, there will be matching trim options. If you have a mark on your wall from where your old thermostat was, you can get a little plastic cover for an additional $15 US, and it will match the color of your device. This device does lack the Nest Signature Smart Learning function that's available in the more expensive Nest E and third generation Nest Learning Thermostat. However, it is going to be controlled only in the Google Home app, where you'll set a schedule of when you'll be home and when you won't be, and based on that schedule it will be setting the temperature of your house to whatever you tell it to. And this is not going to be used in the Nest app like the other devices, and that might dissuade some people. However, you can still control it with Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant if you want to do that. And it is Energy Star certified, and Google claims that it can save you 10 to 12% of your heating costs and 15% of your cooling costs. So it may be worth looking into if you don't have something already. If you want to get a smart learning thermostat, this might be a good entry point. However, I still think that the more expensive options are a better value, as they have way more features than this device. Now, one of the features that are missing from this device that a lot of people are upset about is the lack of support for the Nest temperature sensors, which are usually placed around your house to give the Nest thermostat an idea of what temperature it is in all the different rooms in your house. That will not be supported here. Instead, I suspect that they want people to buy multiple of these devices and create a network of them around your house instead. Or they could be releasing a compatible temperature sensor in the future, as that would be a very Google thing to do, to release the compatible products later in the future after pushing this out the door as quick as possible. Now, another feature we are going to see that is included, however, is the ability for it to monitor your HVAC system and to give you recommendations when you can improve your efficiency, or give you notifications when they notice something might be wrong with your HVAC system, as well as giving you reminders whenever it may be time to change your air filters. So if you're a forgetful person like me, that might be a good feature to have as well. It is worth noting, however, that this device is only compatible with 85% of HVAC systems in people's homes. And if you want to check if yours is compatible, you can log on to the Google store page and you can see whether or not yours is compatible by following their little quiz on their store page for these thermostats. It is worth noting, however, that if yours is not compatible, the third generation Nest Learning Thermostat is compatible with 95% of HVAC systems. So if this one doesn't work for you, you might want to check that one out. And also the Nest E thermostat is also compatible with 85%. So I imagine those are going to be about the same. Now, Google is going to keep selling the third generation Nest Learning Thermostat at $250 after they release this device. However, they are discontinuing the Nest E from retail shelves, if you are a professional installer, that is going to be the only way for you to get your hands on the Nest E going forward. So if you want to save some money but still get a good Nest thermostat, I really recommend that you go ahead and you pick up a Nest E as quickly as possible. Maybe you'll find them on sale, but they are going to be discontinued from retail shelves very soon, and you don't want to have to go through a professional installer to get a good deal. So I would really recommend picking one up soon. In my opinion, this new $130 Nest thermostat from Google is just not worth the money. There are many good alternatives out there, and if I were to get a smart thermostat from Nest, I would much rather spend a little bit more money and get the Nest E, or just go all out and buy the 3rd generation Nest Learning thermostat for all the features and batteries built into it, and better display, rotating dial, and just really all the things people love about the Nest thermostat are missing in this new $130 Nest thermostat device. So that's all I've got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little bit. If you did, make sure you click that like button. And I upload new videos just like these every week, Monday through Friday. So make sure you subscribe and click that bell so you can stay up to date on all the latest tech news with me. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!